I just came into my snake room and checked my boas as I always do, and I saw babies. This is my double het Boa Woman Caramel blood. So it carries the gene for the Caramel Albino, also known as the Boa Woman Caramel, and the blood gene. And I bred a Sun Glow het blood to this. So what we're looking for is anything blood, obviously, anything albino. And because it was a Sharp Albino, we could see some Paradigm bloods. I don't know what we're going to see. I'm going to have to be very careful because this mama is very, very defensive. All right, let's see if we can lift up this little container here. Oh boy, we got a lot of baby boas under there, that's for sure. A lot of baby boas, and I see I see a couple of bloody looking snakes in there, or not literally bloody, but blood. We have to try to release some of these babies that are in their sack still too. So let me just pause for a minute here. All right, we got mama out, washed her up, put her in her own little tub. Now we can kind of take a look and see what we got. We have some definite bloods here. Some definitely really light stuff as well. I'm gonna have to try to identify later. That's definitely some caramel stuff. This little one here is really, really light. I don't even know what to call that. I'm gonna have to call Mike Weitzman, have him identify that one for me. There's a super really light blood. Here's a slightly darker blood. I'm not sure what to make of all these now. They could be, this one's really light too. I think we might have some Paradigm bloods here. Obviously we got some dark snakes that are probably possible het carriers of the blood and caramel gene. There's definitely a lot of caramels here, Boa Woman caramels, which is really cool because they're kind of rare still. There's some striped ones too, which once again, once we clean everything out of the goo here, we'll have to decipher and see what we got. So stay tuned. Amazing Paradigm blood litter. As you can tell, I was excited. It was late at night when I was recording that, so I wanted to just show you guys some post-shed pictures that I took a couple of the babies from that litter. This was about a week to 10 days later. We start off, I'll show you the Paradigm. This is a Paradigm 66% het blood, and just beautiful colors. I got about 9 of those, to be honest with you, which is about right for the odds. I should have gotten 50% of my litter in Paradigms. You're not going to get any caramels in this litter because remember, the Boa Woman Caramel het that I had donated the caramel gene, and the albino, Sharp Albino het blood donated the albino gene. And that's, if you have visuals, you're going to only get Paradigms. You're not going to get albinos. And that's just the way it works out. So you'd need another, I need to breed Paradigm to Paradigm, but that's not the way it worked out. So all these are Paradigms, crazy colors, crazy saddles, all different patterns, as you can see, and they're pretty cool. We got one blood, believe it or not, one blood, 100% het Sharp Albino. And I haven't even sexed these yet, to be honest with you. Now comes the pay dirt. That's the Paradigm blood. That's the Sharp Albino Boa Woman Caramel on the same allele with the blood gene. So it's kind of a double recessive in a sense. And I got 4 of those. And as you can see, you're looking at all the different types. And they have crazy patterns, you know. And a lot of people think that there's a hypo gene. Like that might be a Paraglow blood in there because the hypo gene will screw the saddles up like that. But it's not. It's just aberrant patterning. Look at that striping on that Paradigm blood. It's just awesome. And then that's the little runt of the litter. You always get one little one. I actually have an affection for it. I think I may keep it just because it's kind of cool. And then this one's a little frisky. This is my one frisky Paradigm 66% het blood. Really big, you know, out of the mama. I'm sure it's going to be a monster eater when I feed him for the first time this week. All the other ones seem to be a little bit more mellow. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this litter. after they get a couple meals in them, I'm going to be putting them up for sale. A couple of them, at least. I'm going to be keeping a bunch of them from this litter. Contact me if you want it, huge285@aol.com, or via Facebook at Palumbos, Pythons, and Boas. I'm Dave Palumbo for another installment of Muscle Serpents University.